Hello, my name is Malua, and I truly don't believe in coincidences. So if this video found its way to your page, then I do have a message that I want to share. Starting with the fact that let this be your confirmation that you've made it to a reality in which everything will work out for you. The stress, the fears, the questions about when things will start happening for you, or if you're waiting on a certain manifestation to come in, be at peace knowing that things are on their way. There's an analogy or an image that I'm seeing. It's when you go somewhere and there's a line and you have to take one of those tickets. The fact that you have your ticket means that you will eventually get to the front of the line. It's just about time. And if you believe in divine timing, you'll know that whatever is meant for you is not going to miss you. So you just have to be patient. And I know that's easier said than done because you probably feel like you've been super patient. So I guess I'm just here to say that your ticket will get called, your number will be called. And I hope that brings comfort to the person on the other side of the screen watching this. Don't give up. Don't lose hope. Don't feel like you've been forgotten or that you're alone, because you're not alone and you're not forgotten. We're in a time in this world where there's a lot going on, a lot of really depressing things, a lot of really sad things. We're also coming into a time where good debt is also being repaid. So be excited knowing that the things that you've done when nobody was watching, the people that you've helped, just the essence of you, all of the good, even when you don't feel like it was ever reciprocated, you will get your positive karma debt. Because karma is inevitable. So if you've been putting love and light into this world, if you've been a source of joy in people's lives, if you are a beacon and a pillar of light in your community, and that just hasn't been reciprocated to you, if you're watching this right now, this made its way to you for a reason, and I'm letting you know that your time will come and there's so much good on the way. I want you to start to get excited about the endless possibilities and truly be open to success. And when you lean into that and lean into joy and lean into possibilities and lean into all of the beautiful things that could happen, instead of focusing on all of the things that can go wrong, that's when you'll see the shift. Because we really shift realities when we practice and rehearse that reality. If you're watching this, if you're on the other side of the screen right now, don't be shy when it comes time to receive. Be open to success. Be open to receiving. You've given and the time for giving is over. It is now time for you to receive. And you need to get comfortable with that. Sometimes when you're used to giving, when you're used to being the shoulder that everyone leans on, or if you're just used to giving all the time, you're not open to receiving, but you need to start allowing people to shower you with the gratitude that you deserve and really get comfortable with the state of receiving. Whether that's compliments, food, opportunities, whatever it is and however it comes packaged, be open to it and remember that you are so deserving of every single good thing that's coming. Confirmation. Every good thing that's coming your way. And life is about to get really good. And you might be in a season where it doesn't feel that way, but deeply, you know that there's more out for you. You know that there's more out there for you. You know that things that you're doing today may not be the things that you're doing tomorrow. And you might not know how to bridge that gap, but where there's a will, there's a way. And if your heart and your soul has been calling you in a different direction than what you're used to or what you've been told that you need, the path that you need to follow, it's okay to think outside the box. It's okay to want differently for yourself. It's okay to not want to be conventional. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you listen to your intuition, you listen to your gut, and you start being led by that and allow that to guide you, then things will just start falling into place. Opportunities will come out of nowhere. You'll begin to see the alignment and the road that is being paved for you when you start listening to your gut, when you start listening to your inner self, when you start listening to your inner child, and you remember their goals, you remember what brings them joy. That's kind of what you need to tap back into instead of tapping into the news and the fear mongering and the gloom and doom. I truly believe that there'll be different timelines for different people. And the timeline that you're on right now, if you're watching this video, is one of abundance, one of love, one of gratitude, one of receiving. That's the intention that I'm sending out today, is that the people that need to hear this message receive it. So let this be your confirmation. You might have done a lot of healing recently over the past years, trauma healing, inner child healing, releasing of things that no longer serve you. Do not give up on your dreams and your goals. Consistency is what will get you to your desired result. There's nobody standing in your way. And I think that's something we all need to remind ourselves. No one is stopping you from living the life that you want to live. We often put ourselves in cages and think that we do not have the key to that cage, but we do. So if you're feeling like you're caged right now, or you're being cornered, or you're in a situation that you cannot get out of, you can and you will, but that's really up to you. That's really up to you and the decisions that you make and the stories that you tell yourself. If you repeat the same stories to yourself constantly, the negative ones, the ones that tell you that you can't, that you're not good enough, that there's something about you that makes you not deserving of whatever opportunities that you're looking for, then that will be your reality. But if you tell yourself that there's more to life, that whatever you are aiming to do is possible, that it can happen for you, why not you? Keep that in mind as well. Look out for signs and synchronicities. If you are watching this video right now, you may be in what feels like a transition season. You've done a lot of healing, a lot of shedding, a lot of letting go, the shadow work, the releasing of habits, people, places, things, bad habits, all of that. You've spent a lot of time focusing on self, going inward and seeing what needs to be changed, forgiving those people who need to be forgiving yourself. You might be on a journey of self-love and really coming into loving yourself more than you've ever have. And it almost feels like you feel really done with that part. You feel like you've done enough of that, but you're not quite where you want to be. You're not quite in alignment with your higher self, with those goals that you have, with those manifestations. But I'm here to tell you today, it's not that these things are not coming. It's that you're in a season where you're transitioning into that phase of your life. So currently, what you're being called to do is to sit in gratitude that you're no longer where you were, but also at the same time, be joyful and excited to know that the things that you want for yourself, that life that you see for yourself, those goals that you have for yourself, they're on their way. It's not a matter of if. Let this be your confirmation. It's not a matter of if, but it is a matter of when. Going back to the ticket analogy, you have your number. You just need to wait for it to be called. And while you're in this waiting room situation, what you need to do is focus on what brings you joy, what makes you happy. So much gratitude. I'm just hearing like gratitude. Think of how far you've come, and here you are. It's gonna happen. All of the good things, they're just gonna start rolling in one after the other. And You'll feel better about everything if you spent this time waiting in a joyful place. It's like the whole watching paint dry thing. Don't watch the paint dry. Go on a walk, go enjoy life. Do the things that make you happy. Exercise, finesse and fine tune those last bit of goals that you're still working on. Because when the time comes for all of these things to happen, you're gonna wish that you were preparing for it and not just waiting around for it, and then all of a sudden it's here and you're not prepared. You know what I mean? So use this time wisely. Don't let it be in vain. And also don't be a victim to it. Don't be a victim to the in-between. It's a blessing. It is a preparation phase. It is a waiting room. And you get to decide what that room looks like and how comfortable it is. It's temporary, so you won't be here forever. But while you are here, what can you do to bring more joy to your life? What can you do to connect to your inner child? What can you do to help you release all the things that can't come with you? Because not everything can come with you. There's blessings that are only meant for you. There'll be a time for sharing, for sure. But I guess what I'm hearing is allow yourself to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Allow yourself to harvest and enjoy what's to come, because it's for you, not for anyone else. It's for you. And there's something really exciting about that. And I really do hope that you allow the abundance to come in and you soak in it and give gratitude for it. And you'll look back and you'll say, wow, there was a time where I wasn't sure when this was going to happen, but I believed and I knew that it did come, and here we are. So really just like hold the fort, keep the faith, don't give up, be open to success, and let this be your confirmation that it's not about it, but when. So if you made it all the way to the end of this message, I just want to personally say congratulations in advance. I'm really excited for you, and just be open to abundance, be open to blessings. Things are about to get really good, and it's all gonna happen really fast. So that's it. And I'll just say lastly, listen to your intuition. I've been feeling called to make one of these type of videos for a very long time now, and I just haven't. And today I said, no, I'm just gonna sit down and I'm gonna film it, and then I'm gonna post it. And there's a reason why I feel called to make this video. Even if it's just for one person, someone needed to hear this, and I felt called to share it. So listen to your gut, follow that little voice in your head that tells you to take a different path to work, or stop at that store, or go somewhere, try something new, apply to that job, quit that job, whatever it is. Like, listen to your gut, because it's literally giving you all the answers that you'll ever need to know. You don't need to look outside of yourself for any answers. Although things may not be crystal clear, if you take the time to listen, you will hear what you need to do. It's just a matter of, are you going to listen? And I'll give another example of that. I've been called to eat less sugar. I think I have a very unhealthy relationship with sugar, in the sense that it might damn near be something that I'm addicted to. I just love sweets. But recently I've been feeling called to release go. Try not to eat sugar for as many days in a row as I can. And some days I might fail. I might eat a piece of cheesecake. But the beautiful thing about life is the next day you can choose to start over again. And that's kind of what you need to do with your goals. Whether it's a 30-day yoga challenge or hitting your 10K steps for the week, give it a try. And tomorrow try again. The third day try again. The fourth day you might fall off, but the fifth day you better be back out there trying to get your steps in, hitting your water intake. I'm just hearing consistency. Just try to be consistent. You'd be surprised by the fact that that's all that it really takes. We're always looking for like these complicated answers to things when the answer really is just consistency. So felt called to share that as well. There might be something that you've been wanting to do and maybe you've even started, but you're not being consistent. The results will come at the end of that consistency. So keep showing up, and that's it. That's all I have today. Congrats in advance. It's an exciting time. The world is in such a weird place, but I feel like with all these endings will come beautiful new beginnings. And you just have to choose the timeline of your higher self. Make the decisions that they would make after time, and you will eventually find your way to that new reality. Thank you so much for watching. Peace and love.